Today we're going to talk about the hip hinge. The hip hinge is a fundamental move we use to our daily activities. At least we should be using it unless we have a faulty movement pattern. If we catch ourselves bending this way, my back, ooh, back pain, no good. So today I will show you some remedials to help correct your hip hinge. And you can see some other videos. I won't go into detail on how to use your foot. You need to anchor that foot, put a little more weight on the back of that foot, pull these kneecaps up, because when you pull these kneecaps up, it tightens you up your abs, ribs to hip connection here, and you bend forward. And you can put a dowel on your back to help correct the hip hinge. So it should have a contact with your head, between your shoulder blades, down to your tailbone. And it should be, and this helps kinesthetically teach you how to hip hinge. The other part of it you may not be able to see is the importance that when we are here, we fold at the hips. As we come up, we pinch our glutes together. You can take a ball and you squeeze that ball here, and as you come up, you squeeze that ball, and that automatically activates these glutes. That's a very important part of the hip hinge. Again, take a ball or a pillow, whatever you have that's handy, put it here. Squeeze that, put more weight on those heels. That helps activate your glutes, this backside here. Squeeze that ball as you come up, and have videos on breathing. Take a real deep, deep breath, and as you come up, breathe out. Come down, breathe in. As you come up, squeeze here. Breathe in. And you can back up to a wall where I will here, and if you know that you try to go down and do a squat, that's not going to work because a squat is here. See, well, much more unbent here. This is not a squat. It's a hip hinge. Back up here. You see my back's flat, my head's straight ahead. And I'm going to take a deep breath. I'm going to exhale as I come up. Squeeze this backside, the glutes. And as I come back down, I'm going to breathe in. And it's going to protect your back. That's the fundamental move, the hip hinge. In another video, I'll cover the deadlift that follows that. And you can even practice this off a chair with a ball, coming up in a hip hinge. And like I'm sitting here on my chair, squeezing the ball, coming up in a hip hinge. This is your Kettlebell Lady of Iron Master Coach with Kettlebell Plus 360. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe.